In our last video, we introduced you to some amazing women working in the energy industry.
I usually say it very calmly, I'm a petroleum engineer. I work in the oil and gas business. And then I wait for the reaction.
But what exactly do they do?
People say women need to have a seat at the table. That's only one step. You have to have the voice.
The modern, the convenient life that you have, you need to understand where that comes from. And there were a certain group of people that work to make that happen, including me.
In this Positive Energy Campaign video, we'll tell you how these women are shaping the future of energy from the lab to the field and beyond.
I am a business development executive for an accounting firm. If I were to describe my job to a middle schooler, it would definitely be that I'm the hug giver. I'm the one that builds relationships for our companies to eventually get business out of them.
I assist companies with industry perspectives and then offer them a wide range of solutions focusing on the office of the CFO. So working with companies on their most complex accounting and financial reporting issues.
I'm the current president of the Women in Oil and Gas Association here in Denver, Colorado. We're here to encourage and empower young women and help them get on a path where they feel welcome in the industry.
So I'm an engineer, and so I'm the one finding and evaluating the economics of the project. So does it even work? Like, can we make money doing this? And then a landman will step in and actually get the land that we think might be a place that we can find oil and gas and develop it.
When I was a little girl, my dad was always working in the yard. We would always plant seeds. Every spring we would plant seeds and then we would watch them growing. So this whole notion of flowers growing and plants growing, whatever, that always appealed to me. So in junior college, I found ornamental horticulture and I thought, oh, how fun that would be. And in that environment, I discovered fertilizers and the role of fertilizers and soil. So petroleum engineers are the people who find the oil, drill for it, and bring it up to the surface so that it can go into the market.
I find the people for oil and gas, like all of our field employees, all of our office employees, I think people are very interested when I tell them I work in oil and gas. More often than not, it comes like, oh, have you seen Landman? And I'm like, yeah, I've seen Landman. I'm hiring those guys that are in the field working on those crews.
I work with operations, supply chain to try and ensure that we get things done on time with the right contracts in place, with the right inventory and things like that. They don't care if you're wearing a $200 pair of shoes. In fact, they might feel sorry for you for making such a poor financial decision. They're more interested, can you change a tire or, what can you actually do? And I feel like that is a culture that I fit in very well.
But where is the future of oil and gas going? These women are working on that very question.
The one thing I'd want people to understand about this industry is that is ever changing. So while today it may be producing oil and gas, they are looking at ways to do that in better ways, to be better for the environment, to help the environment.
There's no perfect form of energy, not even solar and wind. There's no perfect form. So it's all about trade-offs.
I think it's really important for everybody in each discipline to understand where the other side is coming from. So it's a beautiful thing when you see people in renewables, communicating or becoming more professionally acquainted with those in oil and gas and breaking those barriers of, not knowing what each side is doing and finding ways to work together.
I wish that more people took the time to seek out additional information. On top of learning oil and gas, I think above all it's important to be media literate and really seek out information from all sides of the spectrum so that you have every different perspective to make the best decision that aligns with your values.
We're not the oil guy from The Simpsons. My husband and I moved out here because we're road bikers, mountain bikers, skiers, hikers, we fish, everything that is the outdoors. So who would you rather have gathering those molecules and processing this incredible natural resource than somebody who's going to be a fierce steward of their own backyard?
I would say oil and gas is going to evolve quite rapidly over the next couple of years.
First of all, it's going to be the efficiency and the safety component. 5 years ago, it would take us 15 days to drill a 2-mile lateral well. Now today, it only takes us 5 days. So if we produce cheaper, and then the consumer will pay less for electricity, for for fuel, for everything. Also, in terms of safety, we're dealing with a very dangerous environment. We're dealing with really high pressure equipment, and at the wellhead. So with that being said, more technology investment, advancement to improve the safety.
There are a lot of places in the world that aren't as fortunate as America to have energy whenever they want it, and we're just trying to make the world a little bit better place and help people have affordable energy.
Like, comment, and subscribe to learn more. The Positive Energy Campaign. Energy matters. The future depends on it.